Trash for 11 days. Compacted in there flat. Getting into this beautiful red volcanic and green on it. I was looking up there and I saw a trail, and then it looks like, I wonder if that's my trail. Can you see that hiker? He's just going to be approaching that red streak down. They're having some lunch, and a lot of people coming by. Apparently I'm in another busy area. This crosses over from the PCT to the Immigrant Pass Wilderness. A naturalist just passed by. He comes up here a lot, documenting the different wildlife, and also in this area he's seen, and back to hopefully document, California wolverine up in this area. So that's kind of cool. In other news, there's these two birds that have kind of dive bombed me. I'm just hanging out. I'll be gone. And then also this morning when I was getting ready to come up, U.S. Wilderness trail maintenance guy came by, and then also his new trail name is Daypack, from, let's see, where did I first meet that group? Maybe it was Lone Pine, I'm not sure. But so they're skipping around getting things done because some people have to get back to work, so they want to see as much of the main parts of the trail as they can, which, excuse me, I will probably be doing the same thing. But it's nice to see everybody after not seeing anybody for a while. So it always boosts your thought process having people around. Not all the time, though. This right here reminds me so much of hiking up the Lower Bonanza Trail on Mount Charleston. Kind of like a road walk. Looking down over the valley. So I've switched back up here, another turn, and headed up where we saw that guy this morning, up there, and there's another little switchback, and then it looks like over the top. And more. Not sure, but it looks like the trail goes, I don't know if you can see it, the face of that mountain. Yep, that's the trail I'm going next. Quite a diverse landscape. You've got, I can't see anymore on the other side, pinnacle-y type things. And then you've got the lava slides or whatever these are. And then we'll be back in the woods. Yes, I hope I make it tonight. I'm really gonna have to kick up my game because I was so slow coming up this last couple miles here, so, but I just stopped and had another snack, so let's do this. This stuff is, I'm going to call it ground cover pine tree. It's like real bushy, viney, bushy, low the ground, and it's got pine needles. Batches of it up there. That's how it survives up here in this. I'm sure it gets very windy up here. Feels good for a breeze now, but I can imagine. See a little tiny lake way back up there. That's the trail. You can see it. Across the mountain. Down there. Here's my next stretch. I see some people coming the other side. That gives me hope. I'm going to see if they have any extra water and then go up on that side. But would you look at this? Water. Well, I made it across 2 patches, a rock slide, and another patch. And you can see where somebody slid down on their butt. That had been a crash landing right here. And I gathered some snow right here for water. The news is when I went to straighten out and see how much water I had left, because I was going to ask people for water, I still have over 1 liter. I'm sitting here rationing, thinking I'm almost out. I guess I planned better. I mean, would you give this water? Kind of like big mud rocks that break off from up there, I guess. They're very different looking. And there goes the trail. Trees again. Whee! It keeps going up. Man, I didn't plan right for this day. Now, the real downhill begins. Okay, so I'm pulling the trigger for tonight. My mind and body are absolutely done for the day. I didn't realize what a uphill walking on, it's like walking on a rock fall all day, pretty much. And now I'm on the downhill. I just got one more little uphill, but it's very slick and I'm so tired. Like I was the other day, I'm afraid I'm gonna slip and fall again. So I'm gonna sleep in this vortex right there. And I picked up some snow, so I've got plenty of water. A little bit of water down there. Might be a little stagnant, but I'm sure it's better than the horse corral I pulled out of last year. Well, I thought I was all done with those straight ups, but I had a lot of it today going up. It was very interesting wilderness, but it was the first place in the trail where there was not water readily available. So I loaded up, to my max that I have available to carry. And at one point later on the day, I just was like so thirsty, and I was just really, for some reason, I felt like I was almost out of water. And then when I stopped, I prayed for water and people coming by or something, because there was nobody anywhere. And I come around the corner and there was that big snowbank. So it was absolutely amazing. But at that point, I figured out that I already still had over a liter left. So, but I started getting really sick. I just didn't want to push it going into Kenny Meadows tonight, because Kenny Meadows North. So I'll wait and have a nice, easy hike in. It looks like it's straight down, so I have to worry about slipping and sliding. But that way I can get there. They allow hikers to check in early, and then I can start getting some contacts, because it's almost been 2 weeks since I've had any contact with anybody, because there's no service in this section of the Sierra. So, but I found out, I looked while I started getting really sick towards the end. I just said, you know what, I'm not going to push this. There's no reason. I've still got food, amazing. I've still got electronics. I still have whatever else I need. I just need a bath. And I will be looking for that town food in the morning. If I get up early enough and get there early enough, I'm going to have me some bacon and eggs with sourdough toast, lots of butter and jam, orange juice, milk, and I think that's it. We'll see, and maybe some sausage too. So, but anyway, a lot of the day today I've been between 10:05 and 11:05, so that makes sense. Apparently I'm just not any good anymore with this altitude, so that's why I started getting sick to my stomach, because I was altitude sickness. So all good decisions made to stop, get all snugly warm, and tomorrow's a new day. Lots of good things tomorrow. Oh, there's those people going back. Okay, have a good night.